Hello, I'm Saurabh Shukla. I'm a software engineer by profession. I'm into market from 2011. Currently, I'm residing in Ahmedabad. I started training from 2011. First 5-6 years were completely the learning phase where I was mostly losing. From 2017, I started. I thought to learn before going into the trading. Then I started developing my own strategies. While implementing them in the live markets, I found that those strategies have given me very fruitful results. So it encouraged me to keep following those strategies, and it was encouraging. I can generate money from my own strategy, the strategy that I have developed. So I just kept on following that, and I was mostly into equities. And from 2017 or 18, I started in options, and options were also a learning phase. Initially, I lost in my initial phase. I had a few losses, and then I switched to option selling from 2020, and then from last 2-3 years I'm mostly focused on trading psychology, that is discipline, and the risk management part. And by following the methods, following these methods, I can feel there's a drastic improvement happened in my trading. And if you ask that my trading style, I can say sniper trading. I have a setup, and I can wait for multiple days, weeks, or months till the time my setup generates a signal, or you can say a proper pattern gets developed. Then only I take the trade. So it's all a waiting game, and once you get the proper pattern, just strike there. Most important learning for me from stock market is the discipline. It has drastically improved my discipline, my waiting, patience, the patience with which I can wait. So this I have also implemented in my life. Instead of going for anything in aggression, you can tackle anything with proper discipline and patience. And again, one more thing I can say, the risk management thing. If you are a good risk manager, no doubt you will succeed here in stock market. So risk management with proper discipline is only required. This is what I feel. If you have a setup, follow that setup with proper discipline, and along with that, follow the risk management methods. Even if whatever setup you are using, it cannot be 100% sure short trades it can generate. So in that case, the risk management comes into play. So if you are a good risk manager, there is very good probability that you will succeed in this market. Stock market till 2025, my view is, rather than going for next 2-3 years, I would suggest to go for to focus on next 7 years at least. Why? The shorter the time frame, the higher the risk. So instead of focusing on next 2-3 years, better to focus on next 7 years, 5 to 7 years. For that, what you can do, instead of going for 1 or 2 stocks, better to pick quality stocks, fundamentally very strong stock. Pick 8 to 10 stocks and invest in them in SIP mode. This is what you can do. If you are not able to find those stocks, go with any mutual funds. In this way, you will minimize the probability of loss, and by giving these quality stocks enough time, 5 to 7 years, there is high probability that you will generate the profits. In terms of best trades, I usually do not rate the trades on the basis of the profits I generate, but how disciplined I am by following my setup. So in case there has been many a times that even while not following the trades, we got big profits, but still you cannot rate them as your good trades, because you haven't followed your system, you haven't followed your rules. Okay, I'll rate the best trades, the ones where I completely follow my setup, even if I have to wait for multiple days or weeks for that. So that I'll rate as my best trades. My advice for the new traders will be to focus on process rather than outcome. There are many hundreds and thousands of traders I have interacted with in recent years. What I have found, they are much focused on profits, the outcome, rather than the process. Hardly 2 or 3% of them are interested in learning. Hardly they focus on learning, and they directly jump into FNO trades, because they get attracted by the profit and profit loss, the P&L screenshots that are circulated in social media, and the lavish lifestyle that many traders post. But these new traders, like, they do not know how much painful days, painful years, painful process these successful traders have gone through. So instead of focusing directly on the outcome, focus on process. And very good advice I can share is, do not trade into FNO directly. FNO trading is a is easiest method to lose your capital if you don't have experience and knowledge. So first gain that experience, first gain that knowledge, then you will be able to generate profit from market. So focus on learning. Once you have proper knowledge, proper system, then you will be automatically able to make money from the market. But don't jump into FNO right from the beginning. That will be my advice for the new traders.